Friends. Now we'll move to the second module, that is basic statistics and probability distribution. In this one, we'll learn about the measures of the central tendency, movement, skewness, and vertices, as well as some probability distributions too. Infinite sequence of Bernoulli trials, binomial Poisson, and Poisson approximation to the binomial distribution, also multinomial distribution, and evaluation of statistical parameters for binomial and Poisson distribution. This entire unit will learn about the measures of the central tendency, movement, skewness, and vertices about this one. And these two are discrete probability distributions. One is binomial and Poisson, and their properties in this entire unit. Now, first of all, move to measures of the central tendency, concepts of the arithmetic, mean, median, and mode problems. So these three, we learn about this mean, median, and mode for this one. So for this purpose, we are dividing the data into two parts. One is discrete data, another one is continuous data. So individual data is as discrete and continuous. So discrete will take only finite number of values. Continuous will take the continuous values. Now we'll see, for example, of the individual data. Here I am giving having marks of the 20 students in a class. So the marks are classified as 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 2, like that. So the members marks a year was given. So if you go for the discrete data, I'm writing this one. X I am indicating with marks. F denotes the number of students. So 2 marks got by 3 members, 3 by 3 members, like that, 8 by 1. The continuous is, it's like we'll divide into intervals 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, and 8 to 10. The frequency, the number of students they got in this interval is 3, 8. Yeah, for continuous group data, we are dividing into marks into interval 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10. And their frequency, how many are there between the interval 0 to 2 or 3? 2 to 4 are 8 members are there. So 4 to 6, 5 members are there. 6 to 8, 3 members are there. Between 8 and 10, 1 member is there. So for the first one, we'll use the discrete data. Second one is group data. Now, a measure of the central tendency is a single value that attempts to describe a set of data by identifying the central position within the given data set. Right? As sometimes they are called central location. They are also called as summary statistics. Each measure describes a different indication of the typical or central value in the distribution. There are three most common measures of the central tendency. They are mean, median, and mode. So for the central tendency, the main common measures we'll find is mean, mode, and median. Now we'll see what is mean, or we can say arithmetic mean too. Yeah, arithmetic mean is a most common measure of the central tendency. It is simply the sum of the observations divided by total number of observations. So if there are n observations are there, for example, I'm taking n observations are there, the sum of the individual observations divided by n. So the arithmetic mean or mean we denote with the symbol mu, or we can call it as mean or arithmetic mean, and we denote with the mu, and it is calculated by as follows. For it is a individual data, the mean is the sum of the observations by total number of observations, that is summation of x by n. If it is a group data, so mean equals to summation of f x by n, where f is indicates the frequency, right? X is the midpoint, and n is the total number of the observations. Now we'll see the problems on this one. So, here is given heights of the 5 runners. Their heights are 140, 157, 146, 151, and 167 respectively. Now find the mean of the distance. So the mean height is equals to be sum of the heights of the runners by total number of runners. If I add the sum of the heights, 140 plus 157 plus 146, 151, and 167 divided by 5, so 152.2 is the mean of the 5 runners. Now we move to the another problem. So if the mean of the 9, 8, x, 10, x, 12 is 15, so there are 5 members are there. The five members mean is 15, find the value of x. Now we know that to find the formula of the mean is sum of the individual values by total number of individuals. So 30 total is 39 plus x by 5 is equals to is given, mean is equals to 50. So 39 plus x by 5 equals to 15, and 39 plus x equals 15 into 5. So if I solve this one, I'll get x equal 36. So if x equal 36, then the mean of these 5 individuals is 50. Now the mean of, next we'll move to the next problem. The mean of 40 members was found to be 38. Later on, it is detected that a number 56 was measured as 36. So instead of 56, we measured as 30. Find the correct mean. So calculated mean is 40. Numbers are there. Is equals to 38 is their mean. So total 40 are there. Therefore, calculated sum of these numbers is 38 into 40 is 15. So the correct sum is actually it is 36, but is measured 56 was measured. So what I'm doing is 1520 minus 36 plus 36, 56. Well, because 56 was measured as 36, so the correct one is 56. Mistakenly, it was measured as 36. So I'm subtracting 36 and adding 56. Then the new one is 1540. Now 1540 is divided by 40. Then 38.5 is the original mean of the given data. Now, if we'll see for the group data, so here is given the age groups between 10 to 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, like the 70 to 8 group data is given. Frequencies are 40, 53, 58, 64, 72, 49, and 36, and this is 25. Now we'll see how to find the mean of this group of data. So that's age is I'm dividing into intervals. So the f is indicating their frequencies. Now I'll take the midpoint of the this interval. So the midpoints are 5, 15, 25 like. Now f into x, I'll get this one. Summation of f of x equal to I got 14, 835. Now n is equals to sum of the all frequencies is n. So 397. So midpoint. So the formula is mean equals to summation of f of x by capital N. So we got summation of f of x equals I got 14,835 divided by n equals to 397. Then it is 37.36 is the mean of the given group data. Now we'll move to one more problem. If the mean of 34 individuals is 14.76, which is uh, distributed in the following data calculated x and y values. So the intervals are 0, 10 to 12, 12 to 14, 14 to 16, 16 to 18, 18 to 20, and the frequencies are 4, 12, x, 14, and y. So now we'll find the what is the mean. So mean I'm going for the frequencies are 4, 12, x, 14, and y. So total number of n capital N equal 30 plus x plus 1. Now midpoints are 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Now we move to what is f into x. So 44, 12 into 13, 156, x into 15, 15x, 238, y into 19, 19. So total fx is equal to 438 plus 15x plus 19. Now given that capital N equals to 34, so 30 plus x plus y equals to 34, x plus y equals to 4, so we'll get one equation. Also mean is given. So what is the mean? Mean equals to summation of fx by capital N, that is 438 plus 15x plus 19y by 34 equals 14.76. If I solve this one, then I'll get 15x plus 19y equals to 300. Now we have two equations. One equation is x plus y equals to 4, 15x plus 19y equal to 30 and 300. If I solve these two equations, I'll get x equal to approximately 3 and y equals to 3. Okay. So thank you.